wonders.
You did your assessment on your wonders?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay.
Great.
Thank you, second graders, for being here. We are going to practice skip counting a little bit because that's so important when we're talking about being able to add is skip counting. And so you guys came in and we were doing counting by fives, which was wonderful. Troy is showing me he's ready to work by having his laminate board in front of him. If you have your board that you can write on the back of that TEM frame, wonderful. Please get that out, or a piece of paper and a pencil. And I will put on a skip counting song for us to do, okay? Yesterday we did counting by twos. Today we are going to practice counting by threes. And counting by threes is tricky. It's a little trickier, but there's still a pattern to it, but it kind of hops around more than the other one at first. So it takes us a minute to get it.
I know at the beginning.
By three, now count with me. I said 3, 6, 9, sing it slow this time. We'll skip 2 numbers in between. Let's count up to 30. We'll start with 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Let's do it again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Now everybody dance with me.
Ooh, I see some of you guys dancing. Ready to count.
3 by 3, now count with me. I said 3, 6, 9, sing it faster this time. We'll skip 2 numbers in between. Let's count up to 30. We'll start with 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Let's do it again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Let's do it again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Now everybody. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Let's dance. Now count with me. I said this time we'll go to 99. We'll skip 2 numbers in between. Let's count to 99. We'll start with 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60, 63, 66, 69, 72, 75, 78, 81, 84, 87, 90, 93, 96, 99. Now everybody dance with me.
All right, that one, whoa. Forget it makes that weird sound at the end. Okay, so if you guys noticed, there was a pattern, but it skips a line, right? Or it goes for like 2 lines and then it repeats. So what did I do with my mark? There it is. So it goes 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and then it goes 33, 36, 39, 42. See how it starts repeating those first numbers again? So it's a pattern, but it's not as obvious as the pattern with twos, where it always goes 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So it's a little bit of a trickier pattern, is that it takes a longer point in order to get that repeated, okay? Oh, wait. Yesterday, we were talking about our measurements again. Who remembers how many centimeters are in a meter? I know Zuhaidi remembered yesterday and Troy remembered. Who else remembers today? Jaya, are you ready to participate? How many centimeters are in a meter, Miss Jaya?
100.
100. Ding, 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 ding. If you knew that answer, give yourself a pat on the back. You guys are correct. There are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. My next problem, and this is where it's very handy if you guys have your boards in front of you to write and to participate, is we're thinking 10 plus what equals 100. And this one's kind of easy, I think, if you're remembering those counting by tens. And I'll teach you a little trick after you do it. Sophia, I need you to turn, Sophia and Ashlyn, if you would turn back on your cameras, please. Ashlyn, if you would turn back on your camera so I can see you participating, that would be wonderful. All right, so 10 plus what equals 100? Who's thinking about that problem? Ooh, Zuhaidi's got her brain working. What do you think, Zuhaidi?
10.
Do you think 10 plus 10 equals 100? Ooh, think about when we count by tens. That goes 10 plus 10 would be 10, 20. Oh, that one's tricky, huh? Okay, I'm going to pull out another board and we're going to think about it again. 10.
I know it.
Okay, excellent. Then keep that answer in your brain and see if you get it correct. Okay, you know what I do? I take away that 0 and I say 1 plus what? And because I took away a 0 over here, I take away over 0. 1 plus what equals 10? You guys should know that. 1 plus what equals 10? Thank you, Ashlyn, for turning on your camera. Samuel.
So if 1 plus
Oh, you accidentally muted yourself again.
1 plus 9 equals 10, then
Yeah.
maybe 99 plus 1 could equal 100.
Or, oops, you got me thinking about 99. So if 10 plus, or I'm sorry, if 1 plus 9 equals 10, you're on the right track. If we know 1 plus 9 equals 10, we add those zeros back in. 10 plus 90 would equal 100. And we could also practice counting by tens. If instead of we counted our fingers like they were ones, we counted them like tens. And we said, okay, if I have 1 10 already, how many more tens do I need to get to 100, right? I'd say 10, and then we go 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, 9 tens to get to 100. Ooh, our brains had to work for that one, right? Hi, Rudy. Nice to see you, bud. Okay, so next, now that we kind of practiced that trick, what do you think 50 plus what would equal 100?
Miss Kennison?
What, Troy?
I like class. I like the school.
Oh, I'm so glad. But let's think about 50 plus what? Think about what we did to this. We said, if I know that 1 plus 9 equals 10, then I know 10 plus 90 equals 100. So let's use that same strategy. If 50 plus something to equal 100, what about 5 plus what equals 10? 5 plus what equals 10? Oh, I know Samuel knows. I know Amy knows. I know Ashlyn knows. Sophia knows. Rudy, 5 plus what equals 10?
5.
Very good. So if 5 plus 5 equal 10, then I add my extra zeros on there. 50 plus 50 would equal 100. Oh my gosh, mind blown. I'm making your life easier. When we're figuring out how to add and subtract zeros, you know, and use what we know to solve what we don't, we make our lives easier. Can you guys believe that? Oh my goodness, mind blown right now. Okay, so think about that. Use what you know to solve what you don't. So we're going to kind of continue along that line, using what we know to solve what we don't. And I want you guys to think about this problem now. So I'm thinking about 2 different measurements. Okay, 2 different measurements. And I know my one measurement from my hip to the floor, and I'm just making this up, I don't really know that, is 57 centimeters. Okay, 57 centimeters. And then I know that my, oh, sorry, I'm just going to call this my head maybe. And then I know my wrist, like, so my head all the way around is measured 57 centimeters. That makes more sense. Then my wrist is 16 centimeters. And I want to know the difference of my measurement from my head than from my wrist. What is that, like that mystery number right here? What is that? Okay. So we're going to use what we know to solve what we don't. Now think about that key word I used, difference. Is that an addition problem or a subtraction problem? Difference. Troy?
It is an addition problem.
Ooh, the answer to an addition problem is called the sum. But the answer to a subtraction problem is the difference. Do you remember our adding and subtracting with the pirate songs? We did that last year. When you add with a pirate, you will see you're getting more for you and me. And then it goes, when you add, you're getting a sum. That means the answer to an addition problem is a sum. And then when we subtract it with a pirate, when you subtract with a pirate, you're always getting less. When you subtract with a pirate, you find the difference. So the difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. So when I ask for the difference, that's a hint that means you need to subtract. So it means we're going to take the bigger number, because remember in subtraction, you always need to start with that bigger number. Okay, we're not a credit card or anything. We can't get negative numbers right now. We're not working on that. So we take 57 and we subtract 15. Okay.
Hey, Miss.
What?
My mind is blown.
Your mind is blown? All right, and I've done my job. Okay, so we're going to take 57 and we're going to subtract 16. Okay, and we're going to break that up into its place value. So I'm going to do 7 minus 6 first. If I have 7 and I take away 6, how many do I have? Who knows? And you can use addition to find your answer too. 6 plus what equals 7? Who knows that one? 6 plus what equals 7? Jaya?
6 plus 1 equals 7.
Right. And if I count backwards too, I go 6 7. I only count, or 7, 6. Right? I only count down 1, or 6 to 7, I count up by 1. So I have 1 left. Now remember, I always have to subtract from that top number. I can't go backwards. I can't take away 7 from 6. I always have to take away 6 from 7, okay? So now 5 minus 1. So think about counting down like a rocket ship. 5, take away 1. Rudy, that does not look like you are going to do good things to your teeth, and it also looks like that's very hard to work with those around your wrists. Okay, so 5 minus 1, we're counting down like a rocket ship. 5, 4, right? So 57 minus 16 equals, what did we get? Rudy, what did we get? This number right here.
14.
Ooh, you mixed it up a little bit and you put the 10 in the ones place, or 10 in the ones and the 1 in the 10. Anyway, it's the opposite. We've got 4 10s and 1 1. Who knows what number that is? Amy?
It is 41.
Beautiful. So we know that the difference between my wrist and my head is 41 centimeters. My head was 57 centimeters and my wrist was 16 centimeters. The difference is 41 centimeters. Okay, all right. Whew, we've been working hard. You guys have been mathing all over the place. Okay, so we've been having lots of fun. Should we do a counting song before we go?
Yeah, I want to do one. I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, we should do it so we learn about ants.
All right, we'll do another counting by 5 song, although I think you guys are getting pretty slick at counting by 5s. You're getting pretty speedy.
Miss Kennison, I want to make my own math problem. 5 minus 6 is -1.
That would be correct. We are not there yet in 2nd grade, but that's awesome. If you guys want to work on more problems, you can always send them to me on Class Dojo. All right, we are going to count.
We're in a hot air balloon, headed for the skies. We're counting how high we fly in groups of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And then we reached 60. Then we saw a blue jay as he was flying by. We asked if he would fly with us and count by 5. He said,
"Excuse me, sir and madam, but I am just a bird. For me to count by 5s would simply be absurd."
Is he holding a pin?
Oh, no.
we're in a hot air balloon, about to take a dive. We're counting down to the ground in groups of 5. 60, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and finally 5.
Phew! We're alive!
We were scared from that ride, but we were not the bride. Ourselves from finding a safer way to count by 5. I thought for a while, then a thought came to my mind. This time let's try to find a mountain we can climb. We're at the bottom of a mountain, and as we arrive, we decide to count our climb in groups of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And then we reached 60. Then we saw a bald eagle, he was hunting to survive. We asked him to come along with us and count by 5. He said,
"Well, I can't count, but watch out. Don't step on that branch. If you break it, you might start an avalanche."
Oh no! that can't be good.
We're at the top of a mountain, trying to stay alive. We're counting down to the ground in groups of 5.
60, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and finally 5.
You know, I like you, Ben, and I like counting by 5, but this time, let's play it safe and count while we skydive.
Visit numberrock.com for exclusive.
All right, I really like that video because it practices counting up and it practices counting back, because that's what we're going to need to do for adding and subtracting, is we need to practice those numbers forwards and backwards. So I really like that video. I want you guys to have a wonderful lunch, a wonderful afternoon. Kiss your brains for all working so hard. Okay, and I will see you again at 3:20 for science. Don't forget to go to
And guys, first graders,